What's up, Woodford?
Cory here. And
Katie
there. What is happening? You figured you've done this enough.
I know.
Or you figured you would know how the beginning goes.
I mean, I do, but our daughter is here, and I got distracted, which was her intention. She's dancing behind us.
She's our producer back here. She's keeping us in line.
Yeah. So I
can't see from the lights. So man, it's good to. So yeah, Emily's out for this week.
Yeah.
And you're in, man.
I am.
You're in. So we just had a crazy weekend. Father's Day, which, Father's Day is,
hello, my birthday's Saturday.
Exactly.
Let's talk about that,
it's
though.
It's kind of shadowed by, and your birthday is on the same day my mom's birthday is. Mm-hmm. So,
June 25th, very important date.
Can you imagine?
Every 6 months, I get presents.
Yeah, right. Yes, you do. You do get some presents. And I get to be in your presents. Your presence is a present. You know that Kanye song?
Dad joke.
No, it was a Kanye lyric. You know Kanye.
Yeah. We're real close.
I miss 2008 Kanye, man. I really do. But no, so what else? What else did you do this weekend, Kathleen?
Well, I have family moving here.
Yes.
From Nashville. So I am excited about that.
Yeah.
So,
we're just kind of wrapping that deal up and getting them in, and she's really excited about coming and living here in Versailles, man. More people moving here.
Got my mom and dad. I have my aunt. Like, who else can I convince?
Yeah, right. It's good. It really helps because it was like a 4-hour drive.
It was just a nice weekend. We hung out at the golf course.
Yep. We there was a scramble this weekend. That was fun at the Woodford Club. So many things. This weekend was a lot of fun. Obviously, I love to golf. So
watch Father of the Bride on HBO, and I like that.
That's right. That's great that you brought that up because we wouldn't be able to watch that without interruption if it wasn't for Kinetic by Windstream. Kinetic by Windstream is our presented by sponsor, as you know, and they have super awesome broadband internet, and we were able to stream Netflix, Avery's Pad, phones, my phone, your phone, all at the same time while streaming TV. So it's a beautiful.
That was a really clever segue.
It was a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
We do it. We do. It's all we have on this. We've been doing it for over 2 years now. I'm pretty sure that we got the segues down.
Good job.
It's great. I love segues. But seriously, so Father of the Bride. It was a remake of but I didn't know it was a remake of an earlier movie.
I believe there was a version in like the 40s or 50s. I could be making that up, but I think there was. And then, of course, everybody knows the Steve Martin one.
That's the one I was like, I watched,
And so this one was really cute.
Yeah.
Predictable, but cute.
Well, yeah. And it got me. It got me a couple of times. I'm not going to lie. It got me.
Well, you did. Yeah, you did. I heard you go, yay. And I was like, okay.
Well, there were some yay moments in it, man.
You did. You go, yay.
That was my what's his face impression. Now I can't think of his name. Oh gosh, he was in True Grit. He was in Big Lebowski. Well, what do you mean, man? He talks like that.
I know who
you know. He's
saying? Disheveled.
Yeah. Why can't I think of his name?
Everybody is screaming the name.
I know.
Right now.
Jeff.
Yes, that is Jeff Bridges.
Is it Bridges?
It is.
Well, man.
And I've never seen the Big Lebowski, but I know who he is.
But no, it was really good. He wasn't in it, by the way. But Andy Garcia was in it.
I've always liked him.
Gloria Estefan.
Yeah, Gloria Estefan.
Looks amazing, by the way, for her.
She does.
For her age. But, it was a really awesome movie. It was really cool. And obviously, we watched it perfectly without any buffering because of
Kinetic.
Because of Kinetic. And we're working on a lot of fun things with Kinetic coming up soon. And it's going to be, we can't wait to share some of that with you guys, humans, women, people, Woodford Countyans. I got to say this, though. I know you're a big fan of this place. JB Food Mart at the Marathon.
Bacon.
Goldie, baby.
Bacon.
Goldie's down there.
Yes.
The bacon is to die for.
Yes.
Everybody knows it. The bacon's the best. And we always tell on the show, always talk about how your mom, we're like telling her just to stop telling them how good at it. Like, stop telling her how the deal. Like, you get a pound of bacon for penny for nothing.
Well, it's great.
And she's like, why did he? She's like, I can't believe I told him you shouldn't do this. This is a lot. And we're like, stop. He's gonna wise up and double it, and then it won't be. But
well, I mean, it's great to have, especially like right now, we're going to be hosting as of tonight some family in town before my aunt closes on our new house. So in the morning, it's just going to be great because I'll send him to JB Mart and he can just pick up a ton of bacon and some biscuits and some gravy. And, we can have breakfast because everything in Versailles is 10 minutes away.
It's true.
If not closer.
Well, and it's even better. You call it in. If you can call in like a day or two before, they'll have it ready for you, and you can you can go and pick it up. It's
nice.
Great. And they cater. They with that mom's Christmas breakfast. She always gets the big old eggs, bacon, all that stuff, sausage,
it's true.
All that stuff. Avery, you like the bacon, don't you?
Avery, there's a blanket in there.
Are you cold? Here, come say hello to everybody. You can come over here. Don't trip over the cord. Goodness gracious. There she is.
There's a blanket in there, baby.
Yeah, careful. Easy. Oh, geez.
She gets really excited.
She just gets a little JoJo the circus boy, She just gets amped up. I get amped up too thinking about JB Food Mart, man. Love it. Well, sorry you couldn't come with us on this trip, but Emily and I went to Wildside Winery, our wine sponsor. Mm-hmm. We were taste testing the What's Up Woodford wine. I
know. Do you have a label yet?
No, we don't. We have a concept. What we're thinking about.
Like your little bobbleheads?
Well, we're thinking about, us and then maybe the Wildside butterfly behind it. Kind of something cool. Yeah. We're still working on it.
You should put options A, B, and C and let people vote on them.
Well, I mean, we've got all of these tastings that we're showing right now. So this is the second one we did of the shoot. I can't remember what this one was, but it's part 3 technically because we did an intro, we did part 1, and then that was the Syrah, I think, or the Merlot. I can't remember which one it was, but this one's coming up. It was it was so hard because all of them were really good, and but the end, you guys got to watch the end. It was really good. It was a cool mixture of things.
Yeah.
But check it out.
We do have 2 choices here as well of our BBR. So every barrel that you age wine is a little bit different. So the oakiness, the amount of bourbon that you're going to get, what type of bourbon it was. So all of these are factors in making BBR. However, they all start the same. They start with our Cabernet Sauvignon grape, which comes out of Lodi, California. It's put into a wet bourbon barrel, which we traditionally buy at this point from Four Roses, although we've had them from all kinds of different places. However, both of these options are aged in Four Roses barrels.
We got the 20 and the 21. I'm gonna take a little sniff. Oh, it's got that just sweet BBR aroma. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna dive in. Oh yeah. Not as dry as I remember it, but it's good. It's like man, it's smooth. I like it. It comes right through the nose, my pores, my nostrils. All right, so this is the 21, the newer one. Okay. Already smells a little different. That one definitely, the 20 smelt, I mean, obviously it's aged more, but I can smell more of the barrel almost from that one. Okay. I feel like there is kind of like I don't know, is it fruity or what is that? Caramely maybe? There is a difference. It's still pretty dry, but there is. If you'd have given me this blindfolded, both these together, I can tell you, I would have chosen this as BBR. I don't know if I would have chosen this yet. Maybe it's because it's newer. There you go.
This is the 20. This is the 21, right?
Yep. Any difference?
Yeah, you can definitely smell a little more on the 20, I think. Do you guys think so?
A little more bourbony?
Yeah, a little more
Okay.
potent. Okay, here we go. Gosh, that's so good. I know that's why your favorite one.
What do you, so, okay, you got that one down.
Yeah,
So
it's
you're tasting-
real smooth. Even though it's bourbony, and
Yeah.
I'm not,
You're not a, yeah.
don't tell Kentucky, but I'm not as bourbony.
I know. It's all right.
Okay, here's the 21.
Yeah.
Oh. That's really sweet at the end. That's almost like I'm taking communion over here. That's like some communion
So
wine.
that's the 21. So maybe that's because it's, is that because it's a little newer?
And a little newer. Yeah.
Okay.
It's more berry.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Different bourbon.
I need to find that mash bill, Corey. I like them both though. Cheers.
Can't wait for the wine. Can't wait for the What's Up Woodford wine.
Yeah, that's great.
We're going to head on straight to, people are clamoring for it. This is one of the people's favorites, if not their favorite segment of the show. It's our experts, and they have all the knowledge for you. You don't need to Google stuff. You don't need to call anybody. You have it here. Watch the show, and you'll know some of these experts. We'll take a look.
All right, awesome.
What's up, Woodford? I'm going to do a real quick segment on myths versus facts. So this is going to be our episode 1, okay? I get a lot of questions, especially this time of year, of why am I not losing weight? I've been in here for a couple days or a couple weeks, and I feel like I'm retaining, the same weight, or maybe I've even gained. Number 1, you have to remember that muscle weighs more than fat, okay? But the one thing I want to show you is this chart. This chart is a very old chart, but it still is used in everyday science. And it basically takes your heart rate right here into your age so you can find your max heart rate. So obviously, if I was 30 years old, then my max heart rate would be 190, depending where I'm looking at on this chart. So my training zone would actually be 162. If you're hitting this right here, 162 to 190, that means you are basically training yourself for some kind of sprinting sport. Most of us don't do that anymore. It's like we kind of look at it as 80 to 90% of us don't go back to our high school days if you were once that kind of sprinting athlete, depending on also what twitch fibers you have, because there are slow twitch and there's fast twitch. I'm not going to get into that today. I'm just getting into the absolute basics of where your training zone needs to be for optimal weight loss, okay? Look at it like this. This is what I tell my clients. I don't care if your heart rate gets up to 162. You might hit that once or twice during a workout. If that happens and your overall goal is weight loss, back it down. If you're on a piece of cardio out here, reduce the speed, reduce the incline, reduce the resistance to where you're in between 130 and maybe 150. That's going to tell your body to get back down into the fat burning zone instead of what you ate for breakfast or last night's dinner. That is an excellent quick tip to have. I usually tell people if you can keep it consistently at 133, you're going to start seeing results for the next 2 to 3 weeks, okay? Remember, your body does retain water, especially when you increase your exercise, so just don't give up just yet and give it another week, and then you'll start seeing results.
Experts.
Hey guys, this is Shannon again here at Rose Hill Spirits. So I do have another really cool product to talk about today. So I don't know about you, but during the summer I absolutely love watermelon and lemonade. So watermelon loyal lemonade, and then we also have this mixed berry lemonade. They are 9%, so they will definitely hit you pretty hard. That's why they come in 4-packs, but they're very refreshing and great for this warm weather.
So again, with the Moxie by Moxie, we have some great thermal wraps. They're awesome. Basically, any type of hair that you have will benefit from this. So detox and balance, color protect, repair, volume and nourish. And you can do this right in the comfort of your home. Single use, it's so much fun, and you'll look so beautiful with it on. So have a blast.
What's up, Woodford? Hunter Boyd, financial advisor with Keystone Financial Group. Going off the theme of dispelling some common misconceptions or myths that are out there. I know if you've heard of Dave Ramsey, he would probably shake his head at this one, but it's something I disagree with that he believes in. And that is that you should, it's the myth, I guess, in this case, is that you should pay off all of your debt before you begin investing. And I agree with that to an extent, but where I disagree is really low interest debt. That is like your mortgage, right? Your home mortgage, maybe a business loan that you've gotten really good terms on. Where I would say that is true is with high interest debt, right? Like your credit card debt, maybe a car loan. You would want to pay that debt off first before putting money into investments. But if you have a 30-year mortgage and you don't plan on paying that off early, well, you're getting a 30-year late start. And that's a lot of time. There's a ton of opportunity costs that you're missing out on by missing out on all those years to put your work in the stock market. And if you pay off a mortgage that's at 3.5%, great, you just saved yourself 3.5% in interest, which that's a return, okay. But if the long-term returns in the stock market are around 9%, you're actually almost 6% better off by investing as opposed to paying off that mortgage early. So I hope that helps. If you want help maybe looking at the numbers for your specific situation to see what makes the most sense, reach out. I'm happy to help.
Hey, it's Madonna at Bluegrass Traditions, and it's a feel-good week here. And it's a feel-good week because of Lulu B. How can you not feel good in these clothes? They are affordable, they are comfortable, and they're so good they make me want to dance.
What's up, Woodford? Jason Go again, coming to you from the office here. Wanted to talk to you today about life insurance. So that's a big thing that a lot of people have on their mind but don't know where to start. The statistic is actually that 71% of people know they have a need. However, only 44% actually carry life insurance. So if that's something that's important to you, give us a call. You'll see that life insurance is much more affordable than you think. We'd love to help you with that.
Experts. You're an expert in a lot of things.
I'd like to think so.
I think you're an expert in interior design. You are the city event coordinator.
I am.
And you're an expert in all that stuff. You're very good. You're very good. Everybody knows you're very good. It's so easy to slip into.
Thanks, Cory Trump.
Because he's so confident. And it's so, he's like, everybody knows it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff because we're heading in to our, obviously, experts you love, we know Bluegrass Traditions, Madonna down there, Rose Hill, Shannon, Moxie, Holly, Brett Workout, Mom Cindy and Gail with Rector Hayden, but I like to be current. Stay current, and you're the one to talk to about that. Not only do you have that information, but we can talk about real quick, but even before that we can talk about the 4th of July coming up.
Oh yes, so the 4th of July will be at Falling Springs Park, starting at 6:00. And so if you are interested in participating in the bicycle decorating contest, you can send an email at events@versalesky.com. And I will send you the form to fill out. There will be prizes. Yeah. And we're also looking for some veterans for the honor walk. And if you cannot walk,
if you don't want to walk,
we can figure out other options, maybe golf cart or something. But
just an honorable mention, just something.
We'd really like to have some veterans to do the honor walk and then the bicycle decorating contest. There are so many fun kids events from Quick Lane at Jack Kane Ford. They're our sponsor, and they did the Kitty Land. There is more than you've ever seen before. The best fireworks show you've ever seen. There's trivia for cash by Kingsway Church.
So many things. It's going to be the biggest 4th of July event ever.
1 million food trucks, and then DJ and dance contests. It's going to be lots of fun. So I hope everybody can come out on the 4th of July.
I would go to the Instagram You have everything posted and things on.
Yeah,
the
if you
Instagram.
could actually do a little linky thing.
Oh,
It's
I've
like
been
right
doing
here.
Some linky things.
Yeah.
I've been doing some linky things.
At Versailles KY events and on Instagram, and I'll be sharing some of this stuff. But I'm also going to have some flyers for the Honor Walk and the bicycle decorating contest available at Tourism, which is in the old Moore building.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Katie, for that. And thank you so much for Falling Springs Parks and Rec for bringing us the Stay Current segment. They have their own awesome things that we like to talk about. We got some deadlines coming up,
Well,
right?
the deadline today is for the aquatic swim lessons, which starts July 11th through the 21st. But
Okay.
you do have to, the deadline is June 20th.
Call it the day.
But if you want to do the next session, it's July 25th through August 4th, and the deadline is July 11th.
Okay. Check.
So, but golly, there's like volleyball camp,
There's tons of stuff
basketball,
on
lacrosse, tennis, Little Aces tennis, apprentice basketball. Yeah. So summer swim team. And of course, they have like their awesome little pool.
They do, and the
We
swim
gotta take
passes.
Avery.
The swim passes. It's crazy. It's I think they said $150 for the year. Is that what it is?
Oh, where's that at?
It's unreal. The splash pass.
Oh, yep. You can get a splash pass for $150 for the entire summer.
That's crazy.
That's awesome.
That's crazy.
Dive-in movie summer series.
Diving, yeah.
Oh, they have Encanto July 15th. We got to do that.
Oh,
We
very
gotta
cool.
do that. She'll love it. Bring your own chair. Oh, wow. And
Bruno.
yeah.
Yep.
This is cool. And they're
Guys,
also hiring.
They are hiring. Great place to
Counselors and
work.
lifeguards.
You know, I used to work there.
Yeah, it was your first job.
Yeah, it was so VWCParksandRec.com. Go there. They have everything on there, people. All the signups and contacts. Get on there, check them out. I love this because I get to do this little thing here that I'm getting ready to do, which is Woodford Weekends. Woo! I love the audience in there back there. Katie, in front of you,
Yes.
drum roll, is the Woodford Weekends, is the Reserve Woodford Passport. It's a passport. It still has that new book smell, too, if you smell inside. Yeah, well, passport. So passport, good question, Avery. So she said, are passports for airports? And they are, but they're also to help guide you through all the great things that Woodford County has to offer here.
Ooh, so it's got your guide
show 'em
for
some of
where
the-
to eat, stay, and play.
Yep, all those
And
things.
then, this is really neat.
Emily in there, little letter from
Emily.
her. Little letter from her.
Yeah, so
Hey, I think I took that picture.
this is like all the restaurants in Midway and Versailles, which is super helpful. Don Jockey's, yum.
Yep.
And then it has like bakeries and cafes, grills, tap rooms, and
All
eateries.
organized.
Wow, and then the award-winning gourmet dining. Hotels, B&B, unique stays, bourbon, wine, horses, parks, attractions, museums. Can I actually take this?
Yeah, so I mean they've got you can actually find them down at the Reserve Woodford down in the business center at the Old Lyric Theater, which is the Moore building, but it was back in the day the Old Lyric Theater, and yeah, there's a whole business
With my
center in
family
there.
that is relocating here, this would be really helpful for them to kind of see some of the options and stuff.
Although they love that. I mean, it's such a great resource. They have done all the work for you.
Yeah,
They've
this
compiled it
really
all
is
in one
awesome.
thing, and you just keep it right by the the nightstand or right by in the car or anywhere, and then you have it right there.
I mean, honestly, at our house, it would be in the junk drawer, but we use the junk drawer. It's not a junk drawer in the sense of like it's like, where's the charger? Where's the passport?
I think they get that. I mean, everybody has a junk.
Yeah,
junk
it's where
drawer.
your scissors are and kind of like random
Pens.
things that you might need.
Business pens, business cards, like what else? Like
Phone chargers.
Phone chargers.
Yeah.
What else is in like a junk drawer? That's pretty good.
Stickers,
All
tape.
stickers, yeah.
stapler,
Yeah.
a screwdriver.
Yeah, like a just
It's a junk drawer.
but I mean it's not. But it's like that's so funny that you call it a junk drawer, but it's full of all the things that you use.
It's all useful things.
It's all useful
collectively in one spot.
It's not
but I mean,
junk at
this
all.
is where I would put it because I'd be like, oh,
It's
what
a
do we
drawer of
wanna
useful
eat?
things in the junk drawer.
Let's
Yeah.
look at all the different restaurant options.
That is
we
so
have.
weird. I never really thought about that until now. You
Wow.
know that you call it a junk drawer, but it's like it's like the exact opposite.
And everybody's got a junk drawer in their
Yeah,
kitchen, right?
totally. Everybody's got a junk drawer somewhere that collects the stuff, and it's like all the things you know are there and you need, just like where the passport needs to be. That's perfect. Perfect. Man, it's been sitting in front of me here, and I've been really excited to try some of this. But I will say, I'll try this real quick, but we took a trip. We took a trip to Bluegrass Distilling Company, which in Midway, their Midway branch, their Midway is Midway Distilling Company. And I'm going to, I always mess this up. Oh, I got to hear the pop. So I'm just going to pour a little bit here. You want to take a little smell, or you want to, no, you just want to throw it against the, against the wall. Here we go, ready?
I'm not a psycho.
All right. So I had an interesting question earlier. So it's rye whiskey finished in vermouth barrels. It's 4 years aged. That's good. Obviously, it's their line of rye whiskey. Because I didn't know what I've heard of that term, but
vermouth. I mean, I believe that's usually typically used in martinis, like a gin or a vodka
I think
martini.
so. I think you're right.
But
these are the
don't
barrels.
quote me on that.
So this was aged, I guess, in a vermouth barrel. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what.
Have you had that one before?
No. I'm focusing. It's like aromatic. I mean, it is. It is good. No, I really like it. Is it sweeter than, I can't put my finger on it. Maybe it's the vermouth. I've never had that before. But it's very potent. I mean, it's very, like, you can feel it. And it's smooth. It is so smooth. Like, I can't believe, and I say that every episode because I can't believe how smooth this bourbon is. It's very good. It's very good.
Well, their distillery is really cool. And I saw the renderings. I have pictures, actually, if you want to share them. But
Yeah.
of their new facility in Midway, and it is beautiful. I mean, it's like something, if you have family in town or you just want an afternoon out, it looks like it's just it's very, very pretty, and I'm all about the ambiance. So,
Well, Maggie showed us around, and Danny, I think, her intern was with her, showed us around. Let's take a look at our visit to Bluegrass Distillers.
Hey, what's up, Woodford? Welcome to our Bluegrass Distillers location in Lexington, Kentucky. Come on in.
great establishment. They've done a great job with that place down there. I love the location. And yeah, it's really nice. Like the lights inside, it's decorated great, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be the new one is the one I'm really excited about.
That is going to be awesome. The Midway location is going to be really cool. They're going to have, the whole place is going to be opened up, and they're redoing that old house, and that's going to be
From the
really
1800s.
Cool. Yeah. Oh, that's what she said.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
I know, it's awesome.
Old houses. She's a interior designer, so she can appreciate the renderings and stuff that they showed you.
Yeah, because I'm like, oh, I can see that. I can see it.
Yes. Another one of my favorite segments, because I get to do something that you probably will be embarrassed about, which is Business Circle, brought to you by Woodford County Chamber of Commerce.
Oh my gosh, our daughter just made a face like this too. So it's not just me.
Oh.
She did. She did.
It's great. It's great. Woodford County Chamber, man. Same place, same old theater, the building, the business center with Reserve Woodford, EDA. Maybe something future, maybe coming there as well. We don't know yet, but maybe that'll be exciting.
You got a little secret?
Well, we've talked a little bit about it, but it needs to stay in the down low until maybe it does or does not happen. I think we did it. Is there anything else you want to add to the rest of the?
On Thursday, the city of Versailles is 230 years old. Yes, so
happy birthday.
230.
Oh. Happy birthday.
So, but yes, the city turns 230 years old. So we are going to have an event at the Historical Society. And we're going to have some cupcakes. We're going to have the Versailles official drink that is made by the Emerson Bourbon Bar.
Mm-hmm.
And there's going to be some lemonade and some light refreshments. And we would love it if you guys came out. And the Historical Society, I've spent hours there, like on my own.
With those ladies, man, they work hard. Everybody's working hard on this.
It's really cool to go in there
effort.
and look at, a business like Kristen's Creations and see that in the 60s it was a diner called Musey's, and in 1910 it was a restaurant called Pelosi's. And there's all these photos, and the Historical Society is free, so anybody can go in whenever they want. But Thursday, the mayor will be speaking, and the Versailles official song, and it's a great way to kick off like another great weekend here in Versailles.
That's crazy, man. Things going on all the time.
Yeah, another block party Friday.
That's true. That's true. It's coming. So from the VMA. Everybody, we're going to cut to the ribbon cutting, but before we go, Avery, would you like to wave goodbye to everybody? We're going to say goodbye. Bye, everybody. Bye. See you later. Thank you, Katie, for sitting in.
You're welcome.
Good morning, Woodford County, and thank you all for being here, those that are watching live and those that are here in person. As you all know, we love our people of Woodford County. We've got an exciting group with us today that we're doing a ribbon cutting for that loves on the children of Woodford County, and we're very thankful for that. We've got some gentlemen here with the Children's Advocacy Group. They do a lot of good for children that are abused, and I'll let Taylor talk a little bit on that later. But thank you all for being with us. It's always an exciting day in Woodford County when not only we can do a ribbon cutting for a new business, not necessarily new in general, they've been around since '94, but newer to Woodford County. And like I said, they take very good care of the children in Woodford County, and we obviously want to stand behind them and support that. It takes people with a very generous and loving, caring heart to do that, so thank you all for everything that you do. And without further ado, I'm going to turn it over to Mayor of Midway, Grayson Vandergrift.
Austin, thanks. Appreciate it very much. It's hard to top what you just said, but we all take child advocacy so seriously here in Woodford County. We've gotten involved with CASA, we've gotten involved with other programs, and at the end of the day, what we do doesn't matter if we're not protecting our children. So this is such a wonderful partnership. Thank you all so much for being here. I'm going to kick it over to my good friend, our Judge Executive, James Kay. Thanks.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor, and it is a great day in Woodford County. Woodford County loves our children, and we're so happy to do the ribbon cutting today for our Children's Advocacy Center of the Bluegrass. And we have Taylor and Nate with us, and they're going to tell you a little bit about what they do in serving and protecting the children of Woodford County. I was talking to Taylor before this, and he explained that they had 30 clients, 30 children in Woodford County that they helped serve just in the last year. And I know that the mayors have talked about this, but our children are precious. We want to protect them. And unfortunately, Woodford County in Kentucky, we have some pretty poor statistics on child abuse and neglect. But in Woodford County, we are fighting that. We are going to make sure to protect and care for every child in this community. And this business, the Children's Advocacy Center of the Bluegrass, they work every day to help further that mission of protecting and keeping our children safe. So our mayor of Versailles just walked in. I'll let Brian, I'll kick it over to Brian for a little bit, and then Taylor and Nate will come up and talk about the important work that they do. But they do serve Woodford County children. So if you know children in need, families in need, reach out, contact Children's Advocacy Center of the Bluegrass, because they can help serve any family, any child that has that need, that has been abused, neglected in any sort of way. So, Mayor Troggett, I'll turn it over to you.
Absolutely. I appreciate it, Judge. It is unique that you come to a ribbon cutting for an organization that you wish didn't exist, and you really, our prayers are that this group does not need to be active. But with that said, the reality is that they need to be, and as Judge said, we take this very seriously here. We appreciate their partnership with law enforcement, with prosecutors, and I would be doing a disservice if I said more and didn't turn it over to Taylor to talk a little bit more in detail about what they do and how important they are. So.
Yeah, I mean, we say all the time that we would love to be run out of business. Like, I don't know what skills I really have, but I mean, I could probably find another job at some, you know what I mean? And so that's great. So I'm Taylor Ballinger with the Children's Advocacy Center of the Bluegrass. This is Lieutenant Nate Muller with Lexington Police Department. And we serve kids throughout Central Kentucky who are victims of sexual or physical abuse. And so previous to our existence, we've been around since 1994. We've been serving kids in Woodford County since 1994. I think a lot of people don't know about who we are and the services that we provide. So if a child reports abuse, and we work with law enforcement and social services to set up an appointment at our facility, and that child is going to be very well taken care of at our facility. It is very child friendly. We have toys, we have games, we have snacks. That's like the holy trinity of things to just make a child feel welcome and loved. They're going to be seen by a highly trained therapist at no cost to them. They're going to have the opportunity to get a medical exam, should they need that, following their abuse, at no cost to them or their families. And really importantly, is they're going to get what we call a forensic interview. Highly trained interviewers are going to talk to that child in a child-friendly way, following best practices, to be able to get the information that they need for law enforcement, for social services, for prosecutors, to get that child in as safe of a setting as possible, and to see that case through the judicial system to make sure that offenders are also held accountable. All of that takes place, like I said, at a child-friendly facility in Lexington. We saw 30 kids from Woodford County last year. We know that the need is greater than that, unfortunately. Kentucky consistently ranks near the top of the country in terms of reported cases of child abuse. I think in 2018 and 19 we were number one, unfortunately. 2020, 2021, we're around number 5. So this is a problem that's in our communities. It is across our communities, and so we want to be able to do everything that we can to support kids and families and provide those services in a child-friendly, comfortable setting. To learn more about us and what we do, you just go to kykids.org, and there's information there on how to report abuse if you suspect abuse, which is really critical. But then you can also just learn more about our services. Shoot us an email. We'd be happy to talk you through what we do and providing services to kids in Central Kentucky. Awesome. All right, well, if everybody wants to come up, at this time we will cut the ribbon. So everybody come on up. All right, let's see if I can find a piece long enough here.
Well, it's something to fight for any of us.
right, step on in. All right, on 3. 1.
Wait, could you hold on just for a second, please?
You let us know, John.
Thank you very much.
It's your world.
Well, it does revolve around the sun.
That's right.
Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead, please.
All right, 1, 2, 3. All right, well, thank you all again for joining us today. Thank you, Taylor. Thank you, Nate. Thank you for all you all do. And we'll catch you next time at our next ribbon cutting.